see here. Welcome to our live tonight, guys. I am so excited to have you here. I'm going to give everyone a few minutes to hop on, but I'm so excited. Today I'm going to be answering all of your questions, gut health, digestion, all of that. So if you guys are just tuning in, let me know below where you guys are from, what your name is, and whatever questions you have, throw them by. Let's see here. Let's see here. See here. Let's see. Who hopped on? Where are you from? Where are you following me from? Thanks, on Sarah. Let's see here. If you guys are just hopping on, let me know where you're from. We're going live. Let's see here. There we go. Don't be shy, guys. Let's see here. Let's see. So we have a few people hopping on now. So guys, don't be shy. Share me your names. Where are you from? Let me know if you have any questions. I'm really excited to have you here tonight. Every week, what I do is I hop on. Hi, Molly. How are you? Minnesota. I love it. Every Monday, I hop on. I do a live Q&A. I'm a holistic nutritionist, a GAPS practitioner. And if you guys don't follow me on Instagram or TikTok, that's a majority at ElizabethAylorFitness where I'm at. But I want to kind of create this community where everyone can come ask questions on gut health, intermittent fasting. That's a lot about my page. I came from a severe eating disorder. I also had a lot of gut issues, digestive issues. I had SIBO, H. pylori, and for so long, I went to every doctor and my stomach was swollen. I was holding on to around 30 pounds of water. And if you guys haven't checked out my story on my page, I have a whole playlist, my SIBO playlist. You need to check it out if you struggle with digestive issues because you are not alone. And the whole reason I started my YouTube is I just want to provide so much education for free for everyone so that people can reach their goals. I want to lay out everything on that I know in terms of intermittent fasting, things that I do in terms of digestion practices, things I wish I learned. So water practices, everything so that you can heal your gut, improve your digestion, balance your hormones, balance your metabolism, lose fat, build muscle, throw in tons of badass workouts as well for you guys with cues and instructions and help you reach your goals. So this Monday live is for you guys all. I want you guys, I got Molly, Anna, Taylor. Hi guys. Please send me some questions. I would love to answer them for you tonight. Hi, Mark. Oh, so Mark does my core exercises on Instagram. Could I please put those on YouTube? Yes. And Mark, I also have a whole playlist of workouts. And if you go under my playlist, I have 4 body weight follow along ab workouts. I'm putting a new one up next week for you guys. These could be done anywhere. I have music in the background. I have the beeps so that you know when the timer's up so you don't have to be looking at it. And these are incredible to build your entire core. And then Mark, I was thinking about doing my full barbell ab workout that I do on Instagram, but making a YouTube version of it follow along with more information, education about the exercises as well, and the benefits of landmine training. So if you would be interested in those, Mark, I would love to know. Let me know below. Jennifer, it is so nice to meet you, and thank you for hopping on tonight. And if you guys are not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. Share this with your friends. I want anyone that has any type of questions in terms of fitness, getting back on track, balancing their hormones, improving their sleep, stress, learning about intermittent fasting. Share this video with them. Bring them over to our Monday Night Lives, and let's just build an incredible community. So, Mark, I can do a stability ball one, or I could even do a foam roller one. And if that would be a good idea, I'm doing a dumbbell ab workout. Dumbbell ab workout is what I will be doing next week, and you could use any type of weight for it. And then I'll do like a foam roller one and a stability ball one with all my favorite exercises for that, and I'll make it follow along for you as well. Hello, Beth. Let's see here. Getting my electrolytes in. If you guys do not take electrolytes and you're doing intermittent fasting and you haven't watched my video on intermittent fasting, it is so important if you are practicing any type of 12, 16 or longer fasting, if you're training hard, if you're eating a very clean, low carb, keto, carnivore diet, if you are not getting in your electrolytes, your magnesium, potassium, and sodium, those are key. I do the LMNT electrolytes. I do the raw ones when I'm fasted because it is simply your magnesium, potassium, and your sodium with no added anything in it. There's no stevia, no sweeteners to it. It's not going to take you out of your fasted state so that you'll be able to stay in it, as well as you can train with it, have your electrolytes, and it gives you such good muscle pumps from the sodium, but you feel energized. You feel like, I call it the Energizer Bunny when I first had one of the packets. And then I also do I utilize the chocolate salt one for my hot chocolate. And I was thinking of filming tomorrow. I want to know if you guys would like this. I was going to put up my full hot chocolate, 5-calorie, low sugar, like ketogenic, delicious craving buster hot chocolate recipe utilizing it, and make a whole video on it and put it up this Sunday as our thing. So if you guys would like me to make my chocolate elixir completely vegan, low calorie, health benefits, let me know. And if you would, check out those electrolytes. I put them below. They're not sponsored. You could get a free sample pack, and in the free sample pack below, they have the raw one that I use when I do my intermittent fasting. So I do that one every single morning. I take it during my workouts. I put it in my 24-ounce bottle of water. And then I do my night one, the chocolate one. And I'll do that recipe for you guys. But the raw one and the chocolate one is in the sample pack. So if you guys want to try it out, you can get free sample pack. And I put that in the description below for you guys. Let's see who else is on here. Beth, I actually have family in Pennsylvania. I don't know where, but I just know that when my mom visits, she flies in and then she drives for like 6-7 hours. So it must be deep. Let's see here. Mark got dumbbells. Awesome. So if you guys do not know, I post full workouts on my YouTube every single Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. They're all follow along. I have tons of ab workouts, and I'm going to be posting one next week, dumbbells. If you guys are hopping on though, ask me questions, gut, digestion. I'm going to be scrolling through. I got baby Tank in the background, and thank you for joining tonight. Let's see here. Jennifer, I've been following you for a few months. Your physique is amazing. A labor of love into your body. Thank you so much, Jennifer. And I do want to say this. I never want people to, here, I'm going to say it this way. When you are on your fitness journey, it is so easy with social media and everything to kind of, especially with us females during the time of the month, to kind of get emotional. We start looking at other people. We see people on social media and we start comparing ourselves. And what I was doing in my fitness journey is when I first started it, I was following all of like the bikini competitors. And I was so new. I was overcoming my eating disorder. So I was 90 pounds. If you guys don't know, when I started my bodybuilding journey, I was 90 pounds. I had a severe eating disorder and I bulked for over 6 years, up to 180 pounds to get where I am today. And in the beginning, I had to unfollow a lot of people like that, because it made me feel bad. Like I was going through a lot. I was working on myself emotionally. And I would say my number one tip, if you guys are on your fitness journey, is to follow people that inspire you and that can educate you. And one thing that I've always pride on with my Instagram, which was my main like thing. Now I really want to grow my YouTube. I feel like my main thing was when I started my page, my Instagram, my TikTok, YouTube, all that, is I always wanted to provide education so that I could help people. I never wanted to just post a booty picture. I wanted someone to get value in everything I did. And I did that through my workouts and creating unique workouts on Instagram. And people started just like having fun, loving working out. And this year, I've been able to hop into YouTube and share my knowledge, and I'm so excited to do that. But like I got off topic. My whole point is follow people that you can learn from, and that's what I want to do for you guys. I want you guys to be able to learn about different nutrients, different things in the body, different things that I utilize, like by intermittent fasting and different tools and different digestion tips, so that maybe this works for you, maybe it doesn't, maybe it's something you never thought of and you're like, wow, I feel so good. So I just want to provide you guys with an arsenal of information, badass workouts, all of that, so that you guys can take what you want to incorporate and put it into your own terms, do your own research as well, and see what is best for you. Because I'm not a doctor. I'm just sharing. I'm a holistic nutritionist. I healed my gut from severe ulcers. Like I said, if you guys have not checked out my gut story, check it out. I have a whole playlist how I healed my gut from SIBO. And I have so many videos on digestion, hacks for getting rid of gas and bloating. And I have a whole playlist. If you have digestive issues, go to my thing, watch my whole playlist on digestion, and comment. I answer all comments. So if you guys have comments, always put them below. So my whole point is I want to help you guys, and I always want to be an arsenal of information. And if you're new to your journey, always surround yourself in social media and life with people that motivate you, inspire you, and they teach you and you learn so they can be your best. So that was my whole point with it. Sorry, I went off track. So what do you think the 3 worst exercises out there? I heard doing upright rows, heavy weights is bad. So it really depends on the person. I'm going to be honest with you. I had a torn shoulder a few years ago. I completely rehabbed it back myself. I have full range of motion, and I made my shoulders like stable now. If you have good shoulder mobility and good shoulder stability with all those muscles, you do a lot of dynamic warm-ups like external rotation work. I love Cuban rotations for warming up. I do a lot of face pulls, and I strengthen all aspects of my shoulders. And if you guys want strong shoulders, check out my shoulder workouts. But the exercise in general, if you have the mobility for it and you are moving the weight in a controlled manner and firing the muscles in a proper way, I mean, I'm not going to put hate on an exercise. Any exercise can be made bad if you were throwing a ton of weight. You are throwing the weight around with improper form, not controlling it. I always say, start with your staple compound movements. If you're new to lifting, start off with a body weight squat, then add a dumbbell to it like a goblet squat. Then try doing the barbell and progress yourself up, and always focus on slow, controlled movements before you add the weight. And as you get stronger and you're able to control the movements, you're going to get more muscle hypertrophy because the muscle's under tension longer versus exploding out. So I hope that answered your question. It really depends if it's a bad exercise for the person, depending on their mobility, stability, flexibility in their joints, as well as executing it in the proper way. And the exercise can be made bad if you're throwing the weight around or you're getting injured because you're not lifting properly. And if you guys turn my volume on the workouts that I post on Wednesday, I tell you all my form cues, tips, and instructions. So it's great, all levels. Don't be nervous to try them out. And I have some great ones that are just dumbbell only or cable only, all in my workouts playlist. Let's see if you guys are hopping on. Ask away, type your questions. Let me know where you are from. Make sure to subscribe, guys, and make sure every Monday, share this with your friends. Invite your friends. I do a live Q&A, where you could ask me anything, and we're just kind of creating a community. Tanky, come here. Come say hi to everyone. And I'm going to bring my French bulldog here. Let's see. I'm going to be doing it. So, Taylor, what did it take? What did it look like for you to reach your goals as someone who formerly dealt with an eating disorder? My goal is fat loss, recovering from binge eating and eating disorder. So I'm really, really happy that you brought up that question. So I'm going to be honest with you. When I had my eating disorder, I was doing a lot of competitive, more marathon running. I was in that mindset. I need to run all the time, get the cardio in. I need to burn the calories to eat the food. And on my last race, I finished to the finish line and my dad was there. I was being hooked up to an IV because my body was I was depleted. And after that, I lost my love for running. And that's when I said, you know what? I've always wanted to build my body. I always thought females, the strong body was just so beautiful. And that's when I started my bodybuilding journey. I'm getting to my point now, I promise. I told myself in my bodybuilding journey that I would not go into a caloric deficit until I loved myself for who I was, not worrying about what I looked like or the number on the scale. So I went on a 5-year bulk. I focused on training 6 days a week, powerlifting, progressive overload. I bulked from 500 calories a day to 5,000 calories a day. And every single day I was working on my mind. I switched my focus because in the beginning I was really scared. I remember being really scared to just add something in like white rice because to me that was more calories. And I'm like, I'm going to get fat off of white rice. And I was so scared, guys. And I had days where I was crying. I didn't want to do it. And I started my Instagram for accountability. That was when I started ElizabethAylorFitness. And I was posting every day to keep myself accountable on my bulk, to build my body, to overcome my eating disorder and stay on track with my macros. And I started switching my focus. I learned a lot about, I have my 4-year degree in kinesiology and my CSCS. So I was programming, doing everything with periodization, strength progressions. And I started switching, I started just making programs and sticking to programs for lengths of time and focusing on the progressive overload. And I saw such a change in my physique because with progressive overload, this is my favorite tool to use with my clients, you're able to see yourself not only get stronger every week, but also it helps take your mind off the number on the scale because you're like, holy crap, I'm squatting 135 now 165, now 185. So you're not so focused on what the number on the scale says because you're like, I'm getting stronger. I'm building muscle. It's exciting. It's a goal to have, something that takes you into a different mindset. Also, the progressive overload, if you just want to build your body and transform your physique in general, you need to be doing the progressive overload. Okay, guys? So when it comes down to it, switching my focus over that time, trying to focus on things that were going to create a healthier mindset. So every day I was listening to my morning talks, doing reading, working on myself and figuring out what my underlying issue, what my cause of my eating disorder, what I needed to address in my life. And then, improving from that. And then with my training, getting away from the running and going catabolic, focusing on the strength training, the progressive overload. And then 5 years later, I was 180 pounds, pulling 365 deadlifts, beast mode in a sports bra. And I felt so confident. I didn't care I was 180 pounds. And I said, you know what? I'm ready. Let's do it. I was at 5,000 calories. I did a 9-month cut and I cut down. I did 2 WBFF shows and I've built lean muscle mass, reverse dieted myself out of that from there. So that's my little story. I would say for anyone, 100% figure out what the internal is. There's always internal something that triggered it. When did it start? What triggered that cause? What changed in your life? Then working on yourself, working on being the best of yourself. If you don't work on yourself, a training program, macros, it's not going to do nothing for you if you're in a state of chronic stress and we're not in a good place. So work on yourself, change the focus, start focusing on getting stronger, transforming your physique, and doing things to build your body and fuel your body to feel its best. Get your healthy fats in, your omega-3s. Collagen's amazing for you. Just like I'm a big believer in every single morning I take my opti reds, my opti greens, my multivitamin. Every single night I do my collagen, but specifically a multi-collagen. I do the unflavored one, and I'm going to be talking more about it. But if you guys ever want to try it out, I do link free shipping all below for you guys. And my omega-3, because it's like we need omega-3s for anti-inflammatory, getting in all the micronutrients, especially since I'm intermittent fasting. I want to make sure I'm getting everything in. And, it's taking care of yourself. And if you guys ever have any questions about supplements, comment them below. Like, let me help you guys. Not let me help you guys. Let me answer your questions for you. Jennifer, Jennifer loves the watermelon. The watermelon and the raspberry of these electrolytes are incredible. I'm going to show you guys. So the raw ones, these are the raw ones that I do fasted, okay? Do these in my water bottle. And then she's talking, you need to try the raspberry salt. The raspberry salt is incredible too. But yeah, you guys, if you want to try them out, I'll put a link below for a free sample pack, and you get 8 different ones, and the raw one is in there. Let's see. If you guys are just hopping on now, let me know where you're from. Thank you so much for joining tonight's live Q&A. We are here. I am here. We are here, my dog Tank, every single Monday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Invite your friends. Make sure to subscribe. New videos twice a week. And if you guys are loving the content and I see the engagement and the comments coming through, I'm almost thinking of bumping out my posting schedule and giving you guys even more content. So make sure, I know 50% of you guys are not subscribed, so make sure we are subscribed and let me know what type of content you guys would like to see more of. If you want to see more on digestion, digestive tips, more on SIBO, more on fasting, more on fat loss, insulin resistance, more workouts, more training, progressive overload, put them below here. Comment them on all of my videos. Let me know what you guys want to see more of. Let's see here. How often do I take my electrolytes? So when I'm doing my 16-hour fasting, I do like 2 packets a day. I typically do 2 packets a day, to be honest. If someone is like you have to listen to your body. So if you are on a very low carb diet, a ketogenic diet, and you're eating like no processed foods and you're just salting your food, you may want to add in the electrolytes. Your energy is going to be down. Your body is going to be flushing things out faster. Now, if you're on a high sodium diet, you may not eat it as much. But if you're doing a healthy ketogenic carnivore diet, doing intermittent fasting, or if you're training hard, sweating a lot, adding in electrolytes is so important because you're flushing everything out of your body. And think about it. Our waters nowadays, it's dead. And magnesium, guys, magnesium helps with muscle relaxation. You need magnesium to 500 different enzymatic reactions in the body per hour. So making sure we get all of our electrolytes in key. Let's see. Suggestions for a magnesium supplement. Yes. So Beth, if you go in the description below, I put my link for the website. If you order directly through that link, you will get free shipping, get their magnesium, and do the peach ring. That one is phenomenal. And if you do it, you could even do it warm. And I love doing it with my greens, my Opti Health Stack, my greens and my reds at night. And it tastes phenomenal. You will have the best sleep of your life. If you have a hard time sleeping, incorporating the magnesium that I put below, guys, before bed, you're going to have the best bowel movement, the best sleep, better muscle recovery. If you get muscle cramps, that goes away too. And it helps slow down your mind so you just feel calm. Anna said, I've seen your progress for 2 years. It is amazing. Thank you so much, Anna. And Anna, let me know, how are you liking the YouTube? How's everyone liking the YouTube? And are you guys more TikTok right now? Instagram, YouTube? What platform do you guys like the most? Taylor, tips and tricks to getting high protein goals met in a day. Ooh, so Taylor, number one, plan out your day and divide your protein up throughout the day. Don't keep it all for one meal. Have it throughout the day. Protein's going to help with satiety, and when you're having it throughout the day, if you do have digestive issues, try to keep those meals like 4 hours apart so you get the migrating motor complex to go in. So don't snack between those meals if you have digestive issues. But I say break up your protein equally throughout the day. Tricks to getting it in: stick to lean protein, lower fat. So instead of going for like beef and bison, go for something like more of a chicken, turkey, or even lean fish, because those are going to have less fat, higher protein. You could also add things to your meals. You could utilize things like eggs into your morning, or you can keep, I'm trying to think. So I have a good way of doing it too. I'm going to put up a recipe this Sunday for you, okay? How to get more protein in. But my number one trick, girl, it's legitimately girl or guy. I don't know because there's no picture here. And I know there's Taylor girls and guys, so don't get offended. Sorry. My number one trick is, if you guys struggle to get your macros in, number one, never force food, but make sure you're planning it out. When I was bulking, when I was trying to get a lot of calories in, if I didn't set my day up the day before and be like, okay, I'm going to have 3 meals, divide everything up equally, it's almost like it would be the end of the day and I would have all of these macros left. So if you guys are doing macro counting, I really suggest planning out your day the day before so that you set yourself up for success. And the next day, you just know you already have your life craziness going on. And you don't have to worry about, you know what, am I going to hit my goals? And now I have all this food. So sit down, put it into your planner, put it into MyFitnessPal, and I hope that helps. Thank you. I'm so happy, girl. I love it. And was that helpful, Taylor? Like structuring things, planning it out. And also, Taylor, too, adding in a digestive enzyme. If you have a hard time breaking down protein, trying to add in a digestive enzyme would help so much. And also, it could be something that you could be low in an HCl. And I will put below in the same place where you get the magnesium, guys, where it says supplements, free shipping, the digestive enzymes that I use are there. And I do 2 capsules with every meal. And it helps so much just break down protein, carbs, and fats. It helps if you are just feel like a sense of heaviness in your stomach after, but also it helps with the absorption and the assimilation of the nutrients too. Awesome. I'm so happy you're enjoying everything, Mark. Let's see here. Superstar saying, I must say, I still enjoy running. Love it. Let's see. Mark, is there a specific workout that you had trouble with in the beginning? Yes. So I would say I struggled with leg day. When I first started lifting, I was the competitive marathon runner. So I've always loved just like lifting upper body, loved arm day. That was so much fun for me. Loved training abs. But when it came to like leg day, my mind with squats, I just lost it. Putting a bar on my back just was always, to me, I couldn't get my breathing right. And I just never wanted, I'm squatting down with heavy weight. Why do I want to stand up? So I would say squats would be the number one exercise. Leg day would be the workout that I did not like in the beginning. And I always say, if you struggle with something or you don't like something, more reason to become stronger at it. So I got my squat up to 285 for my 1 rep max, and I made it one of my strongest lifts, and I do leg day 3 times a week now. It's my favorite day. So if you guys have anything like pull-ups, any exercise that you don't like, Bulgarian split squats, if you guys don't like those, take something you struggle with, keep it in your program, but more intense, not more intensity, but at a higher frequency. So if you don't like do pull-ups, start every upper body day with a couple pull-ups, 2 sets of like as many as you can do, and make that your strength, because you're resilient. You can do anything, and why not? Awesome. I hope you guys love this live tonight. Please, again, share this with your friend. Make sure to subscribe. This week, I have some exciting things coming for you, okay? So last week, I put up yesterday a whole video on everything you need to know to get rid of digestive issues. If you feel like you've been to every doctor out there and you still don't have the answer, you feel like you've done low FODMAP diets, all of that, you still don't have the answer, check out the video. Again, if you have digestive issues, I have all my hacks, all my supplements for like leaky gut, all of that in the digestion playlist. And then if you guys are going for fat loss, I have a whole fat loss playlist, as well as intermittent fasting and workouts. And then this week, what I got for you is on Sunday, I have my new hot chocolate recipe coming for you guys. You do not want to miss it. And as well as on Wednesday, I have a brand new, my favorite exercises to transform your glutes. Like these exercises you've never seen before, full cues, full instructions. Awesome. So next week, I will be here at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Invite all of your friends, guys. Invite your dogs. Come here. My dog's sleeping in the bathroom, in the background by his little bed. But, and if you guys are looking for recipes too, I'm going to start doing more recipes for you guys. I want to teach you more about what to eat in terms of like health, stabilizing blood sugar levels, balancing them, all of that, versus I'm not like crazy on recipes. I keep my meals very, very simple, but I have like 5 what I eat in a days on my whole entire YouTube. I have a whole playlist on that as well. So if you guys do want recipes and stuff, I do have them on there as well. And Taylor, I'm going to take you through a cool way to make the hot chocolate too. High protein. So that's like low cravings. You're going to love it. I hope you guys have an amazing night. Thank you again for subscribing. And if you guys ever have any questions again, or if you guys do need help with nutrition coaching, send me over an email at ElizabethAylorFitness@gmail.com. I'll put everything below. Again, I just want to help you guys reach your goals and to share with you all the knowledge that I have and I implement to help you feel your best self. Love you.